Hello, my name is Joyce Navarro from Bimba Manufacturing, and I'm here to talk to you about original line electric actuators. Also called OLEs, these cylinders are designed, built, and tested to provide the longest life, greatest durability, highest speed, and greatest thrust per dollar. That makes OLEs ideal for applications and processes requiring improved control and flexibility. And just like our original line pneumatic cylinders, original line electrics come with the same quality, durability, delivery, support, and service our customers have come to depend on. Original line electric actuators are designed to deliver more advantages for more applications. OLE actuators can handle a wide range of applications with thrusts up to 350 pounds, speeds up to 22 inches per second, and strokes up to 18 inches standard. Economically priced, the OLE design is modular for increased flexibility and convenience. Buy only what you need: a complete driver, motor, actuator solution, a motor and actuator, or an actuator by itself ready to accept your own preferred brand and type of motor. OLE models ordered without motors will be sized to accept your choice of stepper or servo. Couplers and adapter plates are available to accept motors from a variety of manufacturers. You can even mount your motor to the actuator and ship fully assembled. Actuators with integral Bimba step motors and matching drivers are available in NEMA size 17, 23, and 34 frame step motors. Original line electrics come with a wide range of standard options. Mounting options include 4 tapped holes, block front, foot mount, trunnion mount, front pivot or clevis mount rod end kits, rear pivot or clevis with reverse parallel motor mount, extra rod extension, and female thread rod end. Motor options include motor and encoder, motor and driver, motor encoder and driver, no motor, or offset reverse parallel motor mounts are also available to help conserve space and enable rear pivot or clevis mounting. Performance options include brake with motor, self-locking threads on selected models, switches for band or track mounting, or washdown ready. For your special application requirements, let Bimba create custom solutions for your exact engineering needs. Special designs include low backlash for maximum position accuracy, guided for side and moment loads, motors and controls with bus and protocol compatibilities, washdown motors, motors with integral controllers, longer strokes, higher thrusts, and higher speeds. One of the most important considerations when choosing an original line electric is size. Electric actuators require more accurate sizing than their pneumatic equivalents because, unlike pneumatics that can easily be adjusted, electrics can lose sync if the load is underestimated. That's why thorough assessment of all forces acting against the actuator is of the utmost importance. The angle of inclination of the load affects the contributions of gravity and frictional forces. Estimate the load and friction. Evaluate forces for the worst-case scenario. Be sure to also take into account any forces opposing motion of the cylinder other than the load. The following are other important things to consider in every application. Always include speed when determining thrust, because actuators surrender speed for thrust and thrust for speed. Operating temperature range can limit life. Contaminants, such as application debris, metal filings, paper dust, gases, oils, and solvents must be considered. Humidity and water may mandate washdown motors and actuators, which can add to cost. An economical alternative is to add your own protection in the application, such as a shroud, to protect from debris and splashing water, or order a rod extension so that the body of the actuator can be moved away from direct contact with contaminants. Side or moment loads need to be considered to avoid premature cylinder failure. Assess the accuracy you need in your application. While anti-backlash designs and encoders will provide higher accuracy, standard designs are accurate enough for most applications and benefit from immediate availability and lower cost. Identify your application's physical size constraints. Be certain that the actuator you specify will easily fit where you intend it to mount. Reverse parallel motor mounts save space and allow rear pivot and clevis mounting. If a trunnion mount or front face mount will serve your application, costs can be further contained. Let's take a look at the standard components of a motion control system. This includes the actuator, motor, and encoder and driver. Bimba can also supply a controller as a special. All original line electrics are applied complete with the adapter plate installed and coupler attached. Even motor mounting screws are included. Connecting your motor to a Bimba actuator is quick and easy. If you're using a motor of your own choice, select the right actuator, coupler, and adapter plate. The selection chart in the Bimba catalog will guide you through this process. Remove the plug to access the coupler. Next, loosen the coupler set screw using an Allen key. Mount your motor to the actuator, slipping the shaft into the coupler. Secure the motor to the actuator using the 4 screws provided. Tighten the coupler screw so the motor shaft is secured. Finally, replace the coupler access plug. Bimba's drivers are matched to the motor and actuator out of the box, so no setup is required. First, connect the motor leads to the driver by following the wiring diagrams for color codes and terminal identification. Then, connect your 2-wire step input. The step input is a stream of pulses 5 to 24 volts DC in magnitude. The higher the pulse frequency, the faster the rotation. Next, connect your 2-wire direction input. The direction input is 2-level DC voltage that is either 0 or 5 to 24 volts DC. When it is 0, the motor rotation is clockwise when facing the shaft end of the motor. When it is 5 to 24 volts DC, rotation is counterclockwise. Now, connect power supply leads to the driver. Check all your connections. Finally, apply power and you are ready to go. In many cases, electric and pneumatic solutions are complementary. That's why your decision is largely dependent on the application. Pneumatic advantages include high thrust for the footprint, simple sizing for desired speeds and thrusts, low cost, fast cycle time, long life, and no duty cycle limitation. Thrust is a function of piston diameter and air pressure. It is easily adjustable with a regulator, and flow controls can be used to regulate speed. In general, duty cycle is not an issue because heat buildup is less significant. Of course, the longer a duty cycle and the faster the cycling, the sooner the cylinder will wear. Pneumatic solutions provide a maximum value of speed and thrust per dollar, although they share the cost of the compressor, reservoirs, air preparation equipment, and airline maintenance. Electrical advantages include portability, accurate positioning, flexible control, and infinite adjustment. Electric actuators can be installed wherever there is access to electrical power. Every unit is self-contained. In other words, if you have electrical power and a PLC with a stepper card, you can install an electric actuator anywhere. Positioning accuracy is a function of the nut, screw, and encoder if used, and control electronics. Even when used open loop without microstepping, an electric actuator can deliver accuracy to within 1/100th of an inch. Flexibility and adjustment are limited mostly by the software used in the controller. Where cleanliness and indoor air quality are crucial, electrics deliver clean actuation and are even considered green. And of course, there's no compressor, airline maintenance, or routing required. Electric actuation is better with Bimba. When you need portability, flexibility, and accuracy at an affordable price, look to the original line electric. Visit bimba.com/OLE today to plug into the performance. If you are interested in our OLE electric actuators, please visit our website and fill out our OLE application checklist. If your application calls for a standard OLE actuator, contact Bimba today and receive a prototype at a promotional discount.